At the gala of the royals, they will meet fair rarity. They will see I'm just as regal at the gala. I will find him, my Prince Charming, and how gallant he will be. He will treat me like a lady tonight at the gala.
Hey folks, Comet here, and we have returned to Final Fantasy IV/2. And we're proceeding on, requested by Devinthecool. We're proceeding on. Now. Okay, now the king gives you the black sword, which is very nice. We'll collect stuff on our way down, but we're not going to collect anything too much because we won't require it. Now, we equip the main character. Why didn't the king give this to us sooner is beyond me. Now, collect stuff on the way down. That's not necessary. There is other treasures here and stuff like this, but I'm not going to bother with it because it's not necessary to grab. Other treasure hunter type persons will go for it, but us personally, nah, we won't need. Hee. Alrighty. Now the Fabu guards are retarded, but they're on their own. Now, get a good last look, folks. This is the last time you'll see him for a while. Edward Luke gets out of the party permanently from here. He will no longer be in the party after all this. Now, you can do a nice little side quest with Yang and his wife later, where you get the self call, but that's a little bit later. Now, what's really wonky is they sail completely around the opposite direction. It takes forever. They take the long route. Ship moving. Oh, a sailor fight for life for me to them and a melody. Ayuka? No, that's nothing. Now, as I said, this is the last time any of these people will be in the group except for Yang. Radio won't show up till much later. And she'll be digivolved. Or Radio will be evolved. Here we come. Oh, by the way, Leviathan comes in here as a revenge for what our main character did earlier in the game. Because he killed their friends. His friends are gonna go. Woo! Panic! Panic! Ah! Panic! Panic! Yarg! Yarg! Panic again! Roar! Roar! Panic! 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 Arr! Radio! Help! Radio! Radio! Yang! Man, this party is getting a little too heavy for me. Edward. No! Edward! Who summoned that guy? I said, this is the main character on his own. Now, where is he? You're near Midas, you idiot. You're just not but a little bit from Baron, believe it or not. And the Serpent Road will be opened and dealt with. Oh, it's just the one Raven. He'll kill it. That means the effect on the weapon works. Now, folks, here's a neat trick. Check this out. Now, and Midasta, don't talk to people. The shopkeepers won't have any problem with you. Now, oops, go the opposite direction for 99. Now you go, boop, 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 and then go cabin, and that's it. Now, that should be enough cures for now. Cures are these cures are going to be very handy because we're going to have some really high hit points later. Woo! Now, I'm going to show you some other tricks of the trades, folks. It's going to be much fun had by all. Okay. That's good enough for me for now. Now that we bought up the item tree we need, now I buy the equipment we need. Make sure you stop off with equipment stuff. Like this in here. Now you buy, let's see. No, not 4. 3. 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, and 1 of those. Yeah, 3. Okay, then you go in here. Now you can't get weapons because of how it is, but you want to buy 1 of these and 2 of those. You'll see in a minute why I'm doing so. It's called planning, folks. Look into it. The Paladin gear is because that gives you a foreshadowing of what's coming up, because that's the first half of the freaking game. The second half of the game is after the Paladin. Now, if you talk to anybody, they won't have much to say anyway, so let's proceed on. Okay. Now, here come the twins. These two? How do you do, sir? We're 5. Hi, man! Now, these two are very neat. They both level at the same time, so on and so forth. Now, what we want to do... Normally, you'd level them up, but again, it's really not necessary. Now, the reason why we have the item tree, now we need to get these characters equipped. Whoops! It's real nice to have their equipment. I mean, it genuinely is. Because we have it for 3 people, because we have Tella coming rejoining the party here soon, which is real nice. Okay. Now what you do is, since you got the item tree back out of the twins, we go. Whoop. We got his item tree. That's all he needs. I forgot to equip her Cure Rod. Just a second. Now, her Cure Rod acts as Cure 1 when used as an item in battle. The Staff work is the heal. Or they like to like quote-unquote Itsuna. But, you know. Now, Tella will have risen in level when you get him. But that's just a little bit away. When they level up, it'll be very, very handy. Now, we're into some monstrosities as we go around. Say bye-bye. Hee hee hee. Alright, folks, let's get on. Now, the twins have something called, well, Twin. And it's something they both do. It's equivalent to Flare and Meteo. The watered-down versions, of course. Or the stupid version of it. That's just me personally. Now, here, I'll show it to you here in a second. The main character doesn't need it, right? They don't need it, but it's fun to have. Now, here's the twin attack. It's as I said, it's equivalent to Flare and the other. And they have, I think it's called Comet and something else. It's like, duh! Of course, I don't think it's necessary now, though. Here's Flare. That's not bad. Now the twins will get all kinds of cool spells. Now, if you want to level Palom up to 24, you can. It's not necessary at all, but if you get him Quake, he'll tear through the game rather quickly. I mean, he literally will just jam through the game like nobody's business. Just showing you some cool stuff. Hee. We're letting the main hero do the work because, you know, it's an MP saber. Oh, he's fine. Yeah! Oh, item! Crap. La! So, as we proceed on, here comes the mountain. Now, do we level up before we get there? Yep. I'll show you another sneaky trick, folks. Alright, he got Ice 2 and Piggy. Life 1. Okay, and also, folks, you want to... Whoa! 1 second. Put everything in its proper place. That's just my personal thought. Okay, now. Because we have an MP restorer sort of close, what we're going to do is this. Check it out, folks. Ice 2. Very handy, I'd say. Oh, look, we win. More Cure 1. Whoop-de-do. Now, this is a cool thing to do here, folks. Watch this. Since I have several heals, I'm not going to bother with that. With the using the cure spells, I'm going to use the item tree. Because I got plenty. Trust me. Now, what we'll do here is you talk to the white chocobo. Then you talk to this clown. Then we save. But folks, stay tuned. This is Mount Ordeals. This is Lord Comet saying, have a good night all and God bless.